Good morning. Now I've got Mariam here from grade 3 and we were discussing about living things following the Australian curriculum, which is recognizing characteristics of living things such as growing, moving, sensitivity and reproducing, and sorting living and non-living things based on characteristics. Mariam has a question for me. Mariam, what's your question?
Yes, Miss, I had a question. How do you know something on another planet or moon would be a living thing?
Good question, Mariam. What makes it a living thing? What characteristics does a living thing has that a non-living thing does not have? Can you think of the things that characteristics of the living things?
Miss, living things eat and they drink water.
Yes, they do. Living things eat, they drink water. What else can you think of?
Living things, they move.
Living things move, that's right. Anything else, Mariam?
Living things breathe and they reproduce.
Okay, what do you think of the breathing part? Like, can you explain a bit more? What do you think of that? The breathing, like what? We take in
oxygen and inhale.
And we inhale air and we exhale air. Yeah?
Yeah.
So humans, we take in oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide. Yeah? And plants, they take our carbon dioxide and give us oxygen. So we breathe. And you said was reproduce. Okay, what do you think of what do you mean by reproduce?
Reproduce is when a living thing has babies.
Living thing has babies. So for it to be a living thing, it should have the capability of reproduce. What else can you think of, Mariam?
Living things excrete.
Yes, which is we get rid of the
waste in our body.
Waste in our bodies. Anything else can you think of, Mariam, that makes it a living thing or a living thing does?
Living things grow.
Living things grow. Yes. So we are little babies and we're going to grow into an adults. Yes, same goes with the plant. They from small plant to big plant. And what else? We sense the environment and we respond to it. So for example, sunflower, it responds to the sun and it moves. Yeah? So that makes it a living thing. So if with that question of yours, that what, if you're on another planet or a moon, and how do we know if it's a living thing? For that, we need to see if they match the whole characteristics that we mentioned just now, which is eating, drinking water, moving, grow, reproduce, excrete, sense, and respond. If they don't meet all these things, then they are not living things. For it to happen, they need to follow all the characteristics to be a living thing. So if you find something on moon or another planet, how will you know if it's a living thing or a non-living thing?
You have to know all of the characteristics.
Yeah. And you have to see if it matches.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't have one,
then it's not a living thing.
It's not a living thing. For example, if you have ship. Ship moves, but it does not have.
It doesn't grow and it doesn't breathe.
Yeah. It moves because it has
machines in
engine in it. Okay, that's good. Now I've got an activity for Mariam to reinforce and scaffold her learning. Activity. It's on the paper. I've got two criteria: the living things and non-living things, and there are about 20 pictures, different type of things. There are pictures that she needs to classify. So, for example, there is a ball here. Would the ball be a living thing or a non-living thing? Because ball moves. So she needs to think whether it is a living thing or a non-living thing. Does it have all the characteristics of a living thing or a non-living thing? Now I've got, for example, fruit. Is fruit a living thing or a non-living thing? So she's going to match it with the criteria, the characteristics of living thing, and then she will put accordingly for if it's a living thing or a non-living thing. And then another one, plant. Is it a living thing or is it a non-living thing? So Mariam, this is an activity for you to do. And I wish you all the best with your activity. And you need to think, yeah? Does it matches with your criteria or not? Thank you.